Hi guys, well I was coming in to do a bit of maintenance at my shelter. I was planning to sort of take away all the broken branches and stuff that's on the ground, and just in preparation for the leaves falling, so that I can use them on my shelter. But we've had quite a lot of wind recently, and as I'm about to show you, caused a bit of damage, we could say. So this one here came down a couple of weeks ago. But I really wasn't expecting to see this guy, who's basically come right down on top and smashed right across my ridgepole. So, looks like I'll definitely have to do a rebuild this year, which was kind of the plan anyway, so that's why I'm not actually in tears at the moment. So yeah, welcome to my new shelter. Actually looks quite good. It's probably still waterproof as hell too. So yeah, big old oak tree's taking a bit of a hit this time. Man alive. So yeah, it's hard to see where it's even come down from. Oh, well no, actually it's not, because it's clearly disconnected itself from there. This is where I wish I had a chainsaw, which I don't have. Maybe time to buy one, but I don't know. I'll probably move most of it out of the way just with the normal saw, so it's going to take a bit of work though. So I've cut some branches out of the way so I can at least sort of get in there, but as you can see, that ridgepole is not where it's supposed to be. It's still intact though, which is actually quite a good thing. I'm actually thinking if I can organise myself, that whole branch, that huge branch that's sitting there, it's basically just holding itself in position just by its weight really. It's sort of leaning against the tree where the centre of gravity is. So if I work out the best way to do it, I figure I can actually get a ridgepole up and actually lash it onto it somewhere. Kind of have to be careful though, because a lot of these branches are just trapped under there. They're not really actually attached to anything. It's a possibility though. I have to cut everything out completely and basically start again. It should be a lot of work. But I was kind of thinking of doing a complete rebuild anyway. So, and the other thing is, as well, is kind of basically almost half the blinking tree that's kimmed in. So I'm not going to have as many leaves. Not next year anyway. It's going to be quite exposed. It's a little bit more exposed than it was. It was quite nice having a bit of canopy there when it was raining. Right, so I've decided what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to disconnect. I mean, okay, so it wasn't it wasn't exactly bushcraft when I put these together the very first time I built this. So plastic cable ties. That was just because I didn't really have time to do it properly. Anyway, so all I have to do really is snap all those, cut all those, and then I can just pull the ridgepole out and just let everything drop flat. I mean, as I said, I was going to rebuild it anyway, but I was thinking as well, if it's all flat, there's a chance I might be able to kind of reuse some of it if I can pull it out without, you know, it falling apart anyway. I might be able to actually stick that on top of my new skeleton. And then put fresh leaves on top of that. So if I pull it out, another thing as well, if I pull it out and drop it flat, then at least I can see what I'm doing as well. I can work out the best position for the new ridgepole, and cut things out of the way strategically. It'll be a lot easier to actually work with rather than trying to sort of get things out of the way and then try and push it back up. So I'm going to pull it out right now. Well, that was easier than I expected it to be. I did kind of think everything would have fallen in, but I hadn't. That's what weird. Just shows you how well it's constructed. So yeah, I suppose I should have tried to move my bed first. Never mind, it's too late now. Yeah, so a lot of these, when I first built it, I actually spiked the ends of them, so probably these two down there especially, some of these are going to be like jammed right to the ground, which probably explains why it's not just falling flat now that I've taken the pole out. But pole is in remarkably good condition. Definitely easy to reuse. Right, I'm going to try and pull some of those out of the ground so that it goes flat. Check it out, guys. That couldn't be any better. Okay, so that it's in that I've managed to work it into that V sort of bit there on that branch. But that branch isn't actually attached to anything really. I think, as I said earlier, it's all just jammed together by the weight of everything. I was kind of dreaming about the height that I would get at this end, but to be honest, that's about right anyway, because this is the old part of the support, the original support. It's snapped there, but here's the bit that came off it. So if I can do this one-handed, one-legged at the moment. So yeah, so if I connect that up there, and that's kind of the line of where that was. Oh, if I could aim the camera. So it's kind of where it was. So you can see that the ridgepole's actually higher than it was anyway. So I think that's actually absolutely perfect. This end here, this branch is surprisingly solid as well, and again, it really is just because it's all jammed together, so it's kind of a risk that at some point in time everything unjams and it all falls apart, but I don't know, it feels pretty damn solid to me. And it's also pretty flat, so perfectly snagged into that V, and then you can see where it was resting before in the actual between the two parts of the trunk of the tree. So they've actually got it up a good 8 inches, I would say. Really good. Okay, so kind of a nominal lashing in the middle here, and another one at that end. I'm not really going for any crazy permanent. Actually, hang on, I'll just grab that other one. Yeah, so here's the other one. Kind of basic. I'm going to maybe get some thicker cordage to actually lash them properly. but it'll do for now. The other reason why I've kind of just left it nominal is because the whole thing might shift before I come back to do it properly, so it's silly to try and do too much of a permanent effort. And then using my phone, it's a nightmare. I didn't think I was going to be filming, I didn't even bring my camera or anything, so I'm just using my camera on my phone, which is a very good camera. What was I saying? Yeah, so hopefully it doesn't move, hopefully that's going to actually work. I'm pretty happy with the height of it and the and how level it is as well. It's pretty good, so I wanted to make it slightly higher because it was slightly low before, I think. So that's going to do for today. So much for coming in just to clear some branches and get ready for leaves. I'm just going to head home now because that's me out of time anyway. So a hell of a lot of work to do, but I need to try and get some time off work and have a decent spell at it. Not much chance of that. Okay, I'm going to head off now. Till the next time, see you later.